Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the, free-to-play units in general. So firstly, the question being, can you use fully free-to-play teams? Secondly, what holds back free-to-play units comparative to normal units? So first things first, fully free-to-play teams are not inherently terrible. The units themselves on an individual basis are not terrible units. There's a lot of free-to-play units that have actually been pretty good. A lot of them that speak to mind, being units like the blue Fierce Fight Trunks was pretty good. Blue Fierce Fight Broly was also pretty good. I believe the purple Piccolo from the latest Legends Festival was also a very good unit, very solid. So it's not that we don't have free-to-play units that are good. And when I say good, I mean solid units. I don't mean exceptional for PvP. I don't mean absolute PvP busters. Some of them can be very niche and usable, and that's why I think they should make PvP characters. But in general, the thing is with PvP, with free-to-play units, fully free-to-play teams, the biggest thing they struggle with is firstly kit. So that's the biggest struggle. Their kits are just not holistically thematic compared to summonable units. If you look at any Legends Limited unit, if you look at any Ultra unit, a lot of the times they come with some kind of mitigation. They come with some kind of negation. They come with some kind of endurance nullification. They come with some kind of performance increase in regards to a certain stat area. They come with ways to refresh gauges, or refresh vanishing steps, or refresh endurance, or remove debuffs. Generally, a Legends Limited or an Ultra character will come with some kind of combo mechanic. They will come with some kind of method of mitigation. And when you're building a team, you almost take some of these things for granted. A great one, for example, is special cover change. Pretty much every unit under the sun has some way of activating special cover change, whether it be for 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 10 seconds, etc. When you look at a free-to-play team, that's just not possible. None of them have special cover change. None of them have a way to activate special cover change. I think one does. I think we just got one that has special cover change. But generally speaking, they don't have this. A lot of them don't have nullification of effects when health reaches 0. A lot of them don't have ways to negate Rising Rush. A lot of them don't have cover change mechanics. A lot of them don't have basic fundamental aspects of PvP play that have become commonplace with Legends Limited or Ultra characters. That's not to say they're not usable. Free-to-play characters do have a couple good things. Firstly, a lot of them can be very niche and very good supports. So a lot of the really good ones, outside of like Broly, who is a very good exception, very good damage dealing unit, a lot of them have very good support capabilities. A lot of them will heal other units, debuff the opposition, they'll buff the units, they'll heal on death. They will do a lot of really good support things, which makes them solid outlying kind of third party units, or third slot or final slot units to throw in if you're just a new player trying to fill out your roster. Secondly, their Z boosts are all pretty good now. All of their Z boosts, as far as I know, are in the 30% bracket, the 35% bracket, to 2 stat groups. So they're comparable to summonable units up to 6 stars. Then lately, summonable units tend to have better boosts beyond 6 stars, or 6 stars and higher. But the free-to-play units can at least fill up to boost up the team. So although maybe not usable directly in PvP, if you're a new player and you really need to improve your roster, then grabbing a free-to-play unit is not going to harm that process. It will boost your team quite well. It's just not necessarily going to dominate in the PvP space. And that's not to say they can't do certain things. Android 21 is a great example. Really good damage dealer, brings paralysis to the team. Another great example is this Android 18, also a great special move damage character. You've got the First Form Cell, who's a pretty decent free to play. Like I said, Purple Piccolo, AGL, Blue Broly was also a great option when he first came out. The Fierce Fight Broly, really solid. As individual units, using them is not a problem. When you build a full team of them, you can start to feel the drop-off effects of having a full team. Especially now with the Legends Limited bonus, it's almost better to take kind of an older Legends Limited unit because of that knock-on effect of 7% additional stats, or even higher, 10% additional stats. It really makes taking a third wheel free-to-play unit not super enticing if you're running a Legends Limited lineup. Free-to-play is always going to be something that's contentious, because the thing is event exclusive units can't really be comparable to some of the units. Otherwise, people will just only really farm the free-to-play units, or people will feel shafted if they're going to PvP with their latest shiny Ultra Goku and they have to face a non-shiny sparkling rare Android 18 that kicks their ass. And sometimes that can happen. Sometimes people can be outclassed by a player that's pretty good, or something like that can happen, and free-to-play characters still can be usable to a large extent. But it's just that in general, I would say there's definitely, at least for me, a significant drop-off if you have more than one in your active roster, and basically if you have any. The kits are just not holistic enough to use. They are great filler units, they're great boost units. I love them, I love using them for PvE. I think they're great and they have a space. But I think the drop-off between them and actual summonable units is pretty much warranted, to the point that you should just never ever use any free-to-play units in an active team. You're just not going to have a good time, and ultimately you're probably going to find that you just don't get produce good results. But yeah, that's basically it. Honestly, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, that's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next one, and as always, take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching, and let me know what free-to-play units you've ever used, or if you have used any. But for me, that's going to be it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.